Welcome back to the All Nighter. Joined now by our second guest, David Strange. Thanks for being here, man.
Glad to be here.
Appreciate it. Now you actually did a story on this show last semester.
The very last issue, actually. I thought the best way for you guys to get press was to put out a story the week before thousands of kids went back home.
Clearly, you see it worked, as the audience is filled out by my girlfriend and Dan's girlfriend.
Well,
so,
Dylan and I were there too.
Dylan and you were there. You're the guests. So if we didn't have guests, we wouldn't have an audience. So
well, you get what you can take.
There you go. Now the Shield. I've read the Shield, and I gotta say, what?
I apologize.
No, it's actually very good. It's very good for the college paper. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, we try. We got a pretty small staff at times. I'm the managing editor. I kind of have to be the good cop and bad cop. I'm Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan.
Okay.
At the same time, it's tough, really.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really enjoyable. I think it's an important part of the campus. Just to get that news out there to the students.
Mm-hmm.
I actually brought you a free copy.
Oh, thank you.
Just to bribe you with free Spud and Stuff coupons, you know.
Oh, I love me some Spud and Stuff. I feel like I'm just promoting every business around it. I'm like, I love all these things. I am no way affiliated. I took the label off my water bottle. But thank you, Dylan. You could have taken notes. Aren't they all?
We don't need to worry about that. Yeah.
Hey, wait a second. I've been bamboozled.
You owe me now.
Those aren't even Spud and Stuff coupons. But no, it's a very good newspaper. I've been in there a couple times, and I always like seeing my name in print. So.
Oh yeah, I mean it's always a pleasure, I guess, and I always like writing your name in print, actually.
Do you? You like writing it?
Like,
I like it when you. I like it when you heart the I with a little heart. Actually,
yeah,
that's really cute.
Our advisor got mad at me when I did that on your name.
Yeah, but
not professional.
You also put the G in as a butterfly. That I had a problem with.
But you know, I mean, I thought I would ask, but then it looked cute, and I think you're all about cute.
Thank you. Oh, well. Now, speaking of cute, which is a weird transition to go to a male guest, you have the girls around the studio, when you walked in tonight, they're like, that guy doesn't dress like he's from Southern Indiana at all.
I didn't understand that. I guess I've lived in Southern Indiana all my life. I'm from about an hour, I guess, north of here, which is still in the south. But I've lived in Evansville for the past 5 years, and I didn't really understand the comment. I mean, I don't know how, I guess, the normal dress is for guys around here.
Have you been to Walmart at midnight?
Yes, I have.
That's the ensemble we wear.
There we go. Now I understand. Should I start dressing more like that to fit in?
Do you have dirty wife beaters and some sweatpants with holes in them?
You can buy them like that, right?
I think so, Abercrombie,
right.
but you need to buy the Walmart brand of dirty sweatpants.
All right. I don't want to be a fraud.
You don't want to be pretentious with your dirty sweatpants.
Never. But I'm glad for the comment. You know, I like to be praised. So it's always
okay. There we go.
Good.
It's just a worshiping segment.
I wish the seat was higher than yours.
You know what? We talked about that because most guests are more talented and better than I am. So there's been talks about that. Actually, those stairs is where we're gonna have them now.
That'd be nice.
And they're just gonna talk down to me, and I'll yell questions at them.
I like the way this is going.
I do too. Now you're the managing editor, so
right.
Things go through you before they get to the editor, correct?
Yeah, or when things go wrong, they go to me.
Okay.
So I guess the editor-in-chief, Zach Evans, wonderful gentleman. He's more of the business aspect of it. He talks to, I guess, the board of directors when need to be, stuff like that. I'm more of making sure that our editors know what they're doing, which is always a plus. I'm assigning stories. We all assign stories. I kind of try to round up everything, and I just fill in when someone goes missing. Not to put a morbid spin on it in October, but when someone disappears.
You want
much like your co-host.
Yes, much like my co-host. You should do a story on that because he wants a big contract. He wants people carrying him.
I should.
It's very sad.
Do you want me to put a good spin on you or a bad spin?
Put like a neutral spin. I could go either way.
I'm all about yellow journalism.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna start a war.
Okay,
hopefully.
Actually bash him.
Bash him. Okay.
I have some photos that I could give you.
Are these as good as
New Year's Eve, 2010. Let me tell you.
As good as the Brett Favre photos?
Oh, they're better than the Brett Favre photos because you see his face in them.
Yeah.
So
I am turning the Shield into a tabloid tonight.
You should. The National Shield Enquirer.
Exactly.
Like
USI needs it, I think.
Have you ever just had a story that's just downright bad and you had to just kibosh it immediately?
Yeah, at times we get we don't have a lot of writers. It's like a revolving door. They'll come in, they'll do a story, and then we'll never hear from them again. So sometimes, you know, at the 11th hour, we're like, oh, if one got the story in, and we're like, there's no way this is going into print.
Is there any like memorable ones that you can remember that were just like, we can't show this, there might be lawsuits?
There was one where I think it was during October, maybe a year or two ago, because I've been there for 3 years. Wow. Anyway,
takes you back, doesn't it?
That takes me back, yeah. We need a little montage. Right
I know,
there.
just of
Just
you
young-
typing at
young-
the
young
computer.
us.
Just young us to be like, his hair was so short back then, now it grew.
But she was talking about Halloween movies and good Halloween movies to see, and all she did was go to imbd.com and highlight and copy and paste the synopsis.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was rather embarrassing. Luckily, we caught it before it went to print, but that could have been embarrassing for us.
There you go.
Yeah, well, we have Adam now, Adam Palissi, doing the movie reviews.
Yeah, Adam chose a very interesting movie to review. He reviewed The Human Centipede. And I heard that one didn't sit well with any of the staff. And,
No, I think it was.
and I love Adam, don't get me wrong. I love you,
he's-
Adam. I'm looking at you right now. I love you much. But you reviewed The Human Centipede for the school paper.
I think it's a horrible movie to watch, and it's even a worse movie to read about.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he always seems to come through with at least if it's not a good review or a good movie, at least it's a good review.
And Adam's a good guy. He's a good writer.
Yeah.
And I think the whole goal was to get you on the show so you would praise him. So Adam can check that off his bucket list now.
There we go.
So, thank you.
Yeah, my praise is really worth a lot around here.
It is. It is.
It's like currency.
You praise my show, and we have
you can give me munch money for my praise.
There you go.
It's an equal ratio.
There you go. All right, David, I appreciate you being here. Where's the Shield, and where can you find it? When's it out?
The Shield is always on newsstands at the UC, LA, any building that you possibly can think of on campus. It's there, and it's out every Thursday, so tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, check it out on newsstands tomorrow. David, thank you for being here, man.
No problem.
Great
Thank
guest. Hey, we will be right back to close it up, so stick around. We're not done yet. And that's our show for the week, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank all my guests for being here tonight. From the Red Zone, Dylan Melling. Be sure to check out Midnight Madness tomorrow night at the Pack. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be very exciting. Also, David Strange. Great guest, great guest. Check him out in the Shield every Thursday. So it's going to be a good read, good read. I'll be interested to see what he said about the show after being on it. So it'll be pretty interesting read. All right, a little bit of a schedule change coming this year for the All-Nighter. We're now on at Wednesdays at 10, and we do new shows every other week now. So it's every 2 weeks, not every week, because I like sleeping. And last season, I
Sorry, sir,
say,
you've been subpoenaed.
what? Subpoenaed? Oh, it's from Dan. I apparently have to meet Dan in court for contract negotiations. All right, well, he wants a lot of chocolate. All right, I guess I'm going to court. I'll see you in 2 weeks.